今回のテーマは head、頭のことですよね。でも、イメージとしては一番前の部分、つまり向いてる方向を表しています。人間の体で考えるとちょっと分かりにくいかもしれませんが、動物の体でイメージするともっと分かりやすいですね。例えばヘビや猫、あとは魚でもいいですね。頭が向いてる方向に体が動くので、電車の先頭車両のような感じです。つまり Where are you headed? と聞かれたら、どこに行きますかという意味です。直訳すると、どちらの方向に向かってますかになりますね。head の使い方はいろいろあるので、ただ頭としてだけ使うのはもったいないです。使いこなせるようになれば、英語の武器がまた一つ増えますね。So in this video, I'm going to show you 10 different ways to use head, which basically means to go somewhere. Let's get learning! So we can use head in various different ways, and all of them mean to go in a specific direction. As I said in the introduction, think of it as something like an animal or a train, where the head is always at the front, leading the way. So, to start off with, we can use head in its most basic form, just on its own. Where are you heading? I'm going to the movies. But it's also really common to use it as a past participle adjective, as in headed. Where are you headed? We're off for a day in Ueno. So that's the basic pattern, but we often tag on words like over, off, or back to change it slightly depending on the situation. Head to or head for a place. To go in the direction of a specific place. When we say head to or for, it's important to give the exact name of the place or location. I'm heading to the store. So this means I'm going to the store. So heading to, we use to, you need to give the exact place. In this case, it's the store. They're heading to the airport. Again, heading to the airport. The airport is a very clear name. Head out, to leave or depart. As it suggests, it's like you're going from the inside to the outside. Head out. I'm going to head out now. So this means I'm going, I'm leaving, adios, bye-bye, sayonara, I'm heading out. We need to head out early tomorrow. So if you're going on like a big road trip, maybe during Golden Week, the highways are going to be super busy, this is good advice. We need to head out early tomorrow. Head in, to enter or go inside. This is quite a specific one in that it means to go into a house or perhaps a building that is pretty close by. Let's head in. It's getting cold outside. So imagine maybe you're having a barbecue in your garden or nearby your cottage or something, and you start to feel a little bit cold and you want to go into the cottage or into the house. We can say, let's head in. I think we should head in now. So if you're waiting outside in front of a building or something, like maybe a wedding is about to start, or perhaps a funeral, or like a big conference or something, and you say to your friends, okay everybody, I think we should head in, means I think we should go inside. And it's not far away, it's kind of nearby. Head back, to return to a place. This one is used when you're pretty far from where you originally came from. You can use it when you're on a hike or when you're out at a local restaurant on your lunch break. We should head back before it gets dark. So again, if you're on a hike or something and it's maybe the sun is starting to set and you think, ooh, it's getting a bit scary, we might get lost or something, you should say, we should head back. I'm heading back to the office. So if you're out for lunch with your colleagues or if you're out of the office somewhere, now you say, I'm going back to the office. You can say, I'm heading back to the office. Head up, to go north or uphill, or to take the lead on something. This is an interesting combo because it can actually have two very different meanings. To go north on a map, or to physically go up something like a mountain or a flight of stairs. But it can also mean to be the boss, to be the leader, to head up a group. We're heading up to the mountains this weekend. So of course, the mountains are up there, so we often say head up. We're heading up to the mountains. She's heading up the marketing team. So if you're heading up a particular team, it means you are the leader, you're the boss, you are the head honcho.
I'm just heading out to the horse racing. Yes, I love a bit of a flutter on the GGs, but don't tell the wife. Shh.
Where are you going?
I'm just heading out to the library, dear, yes. There are a few books that I want to catch up on, catch up on my reading, yes.
Well, don't be back too late.
My sugar plum fairy, I'll be heading back maybe around 6 o'clock, just in time for your delicious home-cooked meal. Yes, wouldn't miss it for the world. Well, I'm heading out now, dear. See you later.
Well, don't be late for dinner.
Head down, to go south or to focus on something. This has two different usages: to go south on a map, or to go down a mountain, or to another floor in a building. But don't forget the other meaning: to focus hard or to head down. It's probably more commonly used with get or put your head down, but I think you get the idea. We're heading down to Okinawa next week. So of course, Okinawa is in the southern part of Japan, so you have to head down, like on the map. It's time to put our heads down and get to work. So this one is telling you to work hard, basically concentrate, focus on the job in hand, and get some good results. Head over, to go to a place often nearby. This sounds like going to a place in the neighborhood. It's not too far away and it probably doesn't take much time to get there. Let's head over to the cafe for lunch. So maybe the cafe is just over there, just across the street. We can head over. I'll head over to your place later. If your house is pretty near my house, it means I'll head over, I'll pop over, or I'll give you a quick visit later. I'll head over. Head off, to leave or depart. Sometimes also to block someone from going somewhere. So this also has two meanings: to leave somewhere, but also to block someone or something by going ahead in front of them to make kind of a barrier. So imagine like this is a truck and this is a police car, and this car wants to stop this, go head off. So they can't go, head off, like blocking them. I'm going to head off now. See you tomorrow. So this is a very simple way of saying I'm leaving. I'm heading off. They headed off the hikers before they got lost. So maybe like some mountain rangers, they see, these people don't look like experienced climbers, so they go ahead of them and try to get in front of them. To stop them from going any further, they head off the hikers. Head towards, to move in the direction of something. Rather than using head to, saying head towards gives the feeling of movement, like you're actually going somewhere. This can also be used in a nice natural way for talking about your life, in both a positive way or a negative way. Head towards a career. Head towards a disease. Head towards a life of crime. We're heading towards the city. So right now, I think we're in the car or we're in the train and we're on our way. We're heading towards the city. She's heading towards a career in law. So now maybe she is just graduated from law school. She's taken her bar exams and she has like a very bright career. She's on like the track. She's on the path. She's heading towards a bright career in law. Head out for. To leave or go somewhere with a specific purpose in mind. This is often paired with a noun like a meeting, a party, or a run. We're heading out for dinner tonight. So heading out for plus dinner. Our purpose, our goal is to eat dinner. That's why we're heading out for dinner. They headed out for a hike early this morning. I seem to be using a lot of examples with hike today, don't I? So this morning they headed out for a hike. Their goal was to have a hike. So they headed out for a hike. Lots of hikes. We were involved in a high-speed chase last night, and I'm still buzzing. What an adrenaline rush. The perpetrator, who had just committed a violent assault, was heading down the main street in a souped-up Mazda MX-5. But we managed to get him onto one of the side roads out in the countryside to make it safer, you know. So the helicopters who had been tracking his route helped us to head him off near some farmland, and eventually we took him into custody for aggravated assault and also reckless driving. He's in the cells right now, and that's one less bad boy off the streets. So me and the boys were heading out to the pub tonight for a few beers to celebrate. It's homework time. Okay, so before we give you the homework, remember, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. And if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. Press the thumbs up down there. It would really help out the channel. Thank you. Now, today's homework, it's about the story with P.C. Crawford. So it says, in P.C. Crawford's story, what was the man eventually taken into custody for? Okay, so you might have to go back and watch that bit again to try and get the answer. So put your answers down in the comments below, and I'll look forward to checking them whenever I have time. Okay, good luck. What am I doing? 人間の体で考えると、人間の体で考えると、人間の体で考えると、ちょっと分かりみ、人間の体で